This is Linda. Last night she didn't sleep at all. Hours on Reddit, the same searches over and over. Why did my budgie die? What did I miss? Was it something in the house? Her bird was fine that morning. She did exactly what she always does. Avian vets have a phrase for cases like this. The house looked completely normal. I see this story on Reddit every single day. Different bird, different home, same 3 a.m. search. Let's make sure you're not one of them. We're going to go through Linda's apartment, room by room, because something in that apartment killed her bird. And by the end of this video, you'll know what it was. Linda still doesn't. Could it have been the pan? Linda made eggs that morning, same as most mornings. She heated the pan first, got it hot before adding oil. That's just how she cooks. She's done it the same way for years. The coating on non-stick pans is called PTFE. At normal cooking temperatures, it's fine. But heat an empty pan on high for a few minutes, and the surface can reach somewhere around 500 degrees. Past that point, it starts releasing fumes. Odorless, no smoke, nothing that would make you pause or open a window. A bird's respiratory system doesn't work the way ours does. Air flows through a series of connected sacs directly to the lung tissue. What enters the room enters the body quickly. Avian vets describe it as a much more direct relationship between air quality and physical effect than you'd see in a mammal. That's part of why the timeline can be so short. A bird in the same room, or the next one over with the door open, can be in serious trouble within minutes. This is Sunny. Sunny's cage was in the living room. The kitchen opens into it. Some birds show changes before something serious happens. Some don't. Sunny's water dish was full when Linda left for work. His food looked like he'd eaten. Nothing about his routine looked different. She's gone back through that morning a lot since. The eggs, the pan, the timing. None of it seemed unusual because none of it was. The pan didn't burn. Nothing smelled off. Could it have been the candle? Linda lights one most evenings. It's on the shelf across from the TV, has been there as long as she's had the apartment. Lavender, usually. It burns for 3 or 4 hours while she's home. Candles aren't exactly great for humans either, but a budgie is breathing that same air in a much smaller body for hours at a time. Scented or unscented, soy or beeswax. Something is still going into the air while it burns. She also has a plug-in diffuser in the bedroom. That thing runs most of the day. It's worth thinking about hours, not moments. A candle lit at 6 and extinguished at 10 has been running for 4 hours. A plug-in diffuser running since morning has been going for 12. Most people calculate risk by whether something smells wrong. They don't calculate by how long it's been accumulating. The part that makes this one hard to notice. The room feels comfortable, clean, calm. Nothing about it reads as dangerous while it's happening. The candle is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. That's what separates this from the obvious ones. Bleach has a smell that registers as a warning. You move the bird before you use it. These products don't send any signal. They smell like comfort. They're designed to. Linda had been burning candles in that apartment long before Sunny was there. It never felt like something that needed a second thought. She's gone back to the candle a lot since, mostly because it was there that night too. Linda's been through that apartment in her head more times than she can count. The same rooms, the same objects, the same ordinary Saturday. The shelf with the candle, the kitchen with the pan, the corner with the plant. She keeps returning to the same spaces because Sunny was in all of them. Could it have been the plants? There's a pothos in the corner of Linda's living room. It was there before Sunny arrived. She'd looked it up before getting a bird. It came up as pet friendly. She thought she'd covered this one. That label is for cats and dogs. It's not tested against birds. Avian vet Dr. Lori Hess has noted that the gap between safe for pets and safe for birds is one of the most common areas of misinformation she encounters in practice. The testing frameworks aren't the same. The biology isn't the same. Budgies don't investigate with their eyes. They use their beaks. They chew things, pull at them, taste them. It doesn't take eating a full leaf. Pothos contains calcium oxalate crystals. Contact with the mouth causes immediate irritation, more if swallowed. Linda looked at the pothos a lot in those first weeks. She'd done the research. The plant came up as non-toxic when she searched. The plant looked fine. It still does. The hard part about apartments is that nothing is really contained. The kitchen opens into the living room. The living room has the plant, the diffuser, the cage. The air moves between rooms. It might not have been the pothos. And before somebody says, okay, but vaping is probably fine, no. Birds and vaping do not belong around each other. She'd made a list at some point. She'd looked up most of them. The pan, the candle, the plants, the cleaning products. She checked almost everything, except the one thing that mattered. She'd never thought to look up the oven. It hadn't occurred to her that the oven was something you needed to look up. Could it have been the oven? Linda ran the self-cleaning cycle that Saturday. Every few months she does it. Afternoon, windows closed. She didn't think twice about it. When she mentioned the oven almost as an afterthought, the vet stopped her mid-sentence. The house usually looked completely normal, is how avian vet Dr. Brian Spear has described these cases. The owners aren't negligent. They just didn't have the information. Nothing about that Saturday looked different from any other. That was the Saturday. That was it. Linda hadn't known the self-cleaning cycle was something to think about. Nobody told her. It's not on the oven. It's not on any list she'd found. Let me explain. The function heats the oven to around 900 degrees. A lot of oven interiors have internal coatings that at that temperature release the same compounds as an overheated non-stick pan. Colorless, odorless, nothing to tell you it's happening. The strange part is that she'd run the same cycle before Sunny came home. It had never been an issue, but a lot of things that aren't an issue become issues once there's a bird in the apartment. The difference isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's just the wrong afternoon and the window's closed. She knows now. The oven was Linda's. A few others are worth knowing. Honestly, Sunny can help with this part. If you suddenly see Sunny pointing at one of those on screen, maybe go check yours too. Dryer sheets, designed to transfer onto fabric and into the air around the dryer. Birds near laundry rooms are breathing that too. Zinc metal, some bells, clips, and cheaper cage accessories are galvanized metal. Budgies chew first and ask questions never. Glue boards. If a bird lands on one during out-of-cage time, removal causes injury. There's really no minor version of that. Scented bags, floor level, constantly releasing fragrance. And budgies spend more time near the floor than people realize. These aren't rare. They're just the ones people usually don't think about until afterward. And if there's something in your house we didn't mention here, put it in the comments. People actually read those. Linda probably will too. I've been reading all of these. Thank you.